You better not quit that warehouse job. Young men, I'm gonna tell you right now, take heed. You better not quit that damn warehouse job. And I don't care what anybody is online here talking about. All these warehouse jobs are slavery. Oh man, it's all over the place. It's crazy. It's this, that, and the third. Don't you quit that job. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? So there is a lot of rhetoric out there about why warehouse jobs suck, why it's soul sucking, it sucks the life out of you. It's this, that, and the third. And trust me, as a person who's been working a warehouse job for over 3 years now, right? I understand. I get the reason to want to quit. I understand how it can be soul sucking, how it can feel like you're droning out in life, and this is not what you need to be doing. But trust me, if you take heed to what I'm saying right now, this is how you can win in your situation. Number one, right now, I want you to ask yourself, is this job producing the necessary resources that I need to not only sustain myself, but the resources that I can utilize to build something later, right? For you. And if that's the case, why are you trying to run away from it? Okay? Now, this could go for warehouse jobs. This can also go for any job that you may hate right now. But that job, in its essence, is providing you the resources that's necessary for you to build. And you need to see it like that. You need to see it as an opportunity for you to extract what you need to build what you want. It may not be where you want to be, but it's providing you the things that you need. Now, for the next one, getting specifically into the warehouse, use that especially for my young men here. I want y'all to pay close attention because this is something that I've been really anchoring and really honing in on in my own life, and I had to have a whole paradigm shift in order to make this work. Use that warehouse job to develop the character that you need in order to build the thing that you really want. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't have the work ethic, you don't have the discipline, you don't have the mental toughness that it takes to build what you want right now. You know it. That's why you're there. That's why you're just getting by at this moment. You know it. You know it's a fact. So why would you quit something that's giving you what you need? That mental toughness, that grit. And you may be asking me, oh man, you crazy, Mo. What are you talking about? I'm getting mental toughness and grit at some warehouse job. Man, these people trying to kill me. The supervisors and managers, they own me all day. They trying to get people to stay, do all this extra stuff. Man, I ain't building no character here. I'm falling back here. I'm getting used here. I'm getting all my energy zapped away from me here. No, that's because you're choosing to see it that way. You're not choosing to see it. Look, I'm gonna tell you from my own experience, these warehouse jobs are not easy, right? Most of the times you're in, or in my case especially, you're in hot warehouses for 9, 10, upwards to 12 hours sometimes at a time, right? You're doing manual labor, you're lifting heavy things, probably consistently. You're doing the same thing over and over again. But guess what that represents? That represents the necessary habitual nature that you need in order to do the things that you really want to do. If you really want to build something, it takes routine. It takes doing the things that you don't want to do. It takes putting yourself in certain conditions that is not always ideal in order to reap results, right? And this is what you can extract in this environment, right? You can extract the mental discipline, the mental toughness to be able to carry out the same task each and every day with consistency that's going to apply to the thing that you want. And I'm not telling you guys that you need to stay here forever. This is your forever job. This is where you park your brakes and you see Unc that's been working here for like 10, 20, 30 years and you're going to be like that. No. And going into my next point, this is where you devise your plan. This is where you build your foundation and devise your plan for your exit strategy. Because just like how you can utilize that environment to learn from, to learn how to do the habitual things, you can also utilize that environment to learn from the people that you don't want to be like. Straight like that. And you may be saying, oh, but that's counterproductive. If I'm not seeing anybody here that's emulating what I want to do, why should I stay here? Because they are showing you something. They're showing you the opposite of where you want to be. If that's not for you, right? No, and trust me, and I'm gonna say this with all love and respect, no disrespect to my warehouse workers, my labor workers, because I have nothing but love for you. I've been working labor, majority of my 20s, right? I've been in carpentry, I've been in plumbing, I've been in excavation, warehouse work. I got love for my blue collar workers because I am one. And trust me, your job isn't less. Matter of fact, without, and this is something that I want you guys to understand too, without these people who put your items in the package to get delivered to you, the ones that have your tires delivered to you, the ones that build your bridges, the one that build your homes, the one that handle your plumbing, without those people, you wouldn't have the structure today to stand upon. Straight like that. You wouldn't have the structure today. I've been in those tunnels with those men excavating. I've been, building those homes. I've been in the heat. Right, look, I just came from work. I'm sweating right now. 10-hour day. Hard work, physical labors. I'm getting fired up on this one. You learn respect for these type of people too. Because that's one thing you need to understand in that field as well. If you're in that field, even if you're not planning to be there long, have respect for what those people do. You may think it's beneath you. It may think, oh, this is meaningless. This is nothingness. This ain't gonna get me anywhere. Okay, maybe if you have higher ambitions to level up, then do so. Like I said in the previous one, build out your plan. But while you there, learn to respect the people that build the things and deliver the things that you require on a daily. Right? And that's another tangent. I ain't even gonna go there right now. But use that environment. That environment, that warehouse is gonna teach you so many things. Especially, and I'm really honing in. If I have some young ladies here listening, cool. I also invite you to do your thing, stay there, stack your bread up, young lady, and do what you gotta do. But for my men specifically, you need that character. You need to do some hard labor. You need to build and refine and build a resilient character in that type of environment. Because if you got a nice little cushy job, and ain't nothing wrong with having one where you're behind the desk and I'm making money from home and I'm doing it the big way. I'm getting all this bread. I'm this and I'm that. Yeah, where's the character at? Soon as something difficult is presented to you, do you fold or do you stand tall? That's my question. I want you to look at your warehouse job as the opportunity. I want you to look at that place as your dojo, right? For all my martial arts lovers out there, for all my people, your gym, my fitness people right there, I'm with you. Look at it as your gym. The gym for your mind, body, and soul. You work your mind by refining and strengthening your mental resilience to deal with the habitual work, even if it sucks, because when you want to build something, it's going to suck. You build the physical resilience because each and every day you're doing that physical work. Oh, my body's gonna break down. Oh, trust me, in the future, I got some training and some methods that's gonna help you navigate that as well. You're building, trust me, more than you're breaking down if you step into it with intentionality, and we're gonna touch on that on this channel. Spiritually, you are finding yourself. Spiritually, you are stealing yourself. Still, as in calm, peaceful, you know what I'm saying? Undeterred, unperturbed by anything that's moving you outside your view external. And still, as in still, hard and strong. Your spirit becomes strong. But these things only happen if you view your environment with this lens. And this is what I want to leave you guys with today. View your warehouse job with the environment. Your warehouse, your labor job, whatever. This goes for all of them. View it in the lens of, this is going to build me, this is going to give me the characteristics, this is also going to give me the time to be able to refine myself and think thoroughly through the path that I want to be on, right? While you're there, don't be wasting your time just going through the motions, waiting for that paycheck. Build within your mind what you want to come next. That gives you the environment to do so. And if you see it as, oh man, I don't want to be here forever, I gotta build something bigger, use that as motivation to get up off your behind, in your mind, in your soul, to build what you want. So I know this video is probably a little bit all over the place, but this is something that's been heavy on my heart as a labor worker, as a person who's worked labor, who works in a warehouse, who does this. Trust me, I've built so much character just being there. At first, like I said, I want to get out too. Oh, this is crazy. These people, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, everybody, you know what I'm saying? But then when I started changing the lens, and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna work these extra hours for me. I'm gonna push this hard today for me. And you modulate, you move how you move. If the energy ain't that high today, you modulate your energy, but it teaches you that because you're in the environment to do so. I see this person moving like this person saying these things, this person doing this. I ain't trying to be like that. Let me refine myself in this way. Let me review myself and see where I'm falling short. So I don't emulate those things. I don't take those things with me. And one more thing before you go. I don't want to make this too long. Is while you're there, make sure you shield and protect your energy from the negativity, because there's going to be a lot. You're going to deal with a lot of the general population, a lot of people who may be of lower spiritual nature. Protect your soul, protect your energy. Learn from their negatives and don't let them be a part of you, okay? But that's all I got to say on this one. Not going to make it too long. Respect your warehouse job, your labor job, whatever hard job that you have right now. Use it to build character. Use it to develop the path that you want to be on, to think through what you want to do, and respect the people who do it. Because trust me, without them, you wouldn't have what you have right now, and you wouldn't be standing on the foundations built off the backs of the men who do the work to make sure that you in this world is sustained. Peace.